Ajabwaja Nabaja Mensah declared General John Dramani Mahama as the incoming president. Na Mami no declare General John Dramani Mahama come here send no from ye 6 million no instead no or kind 6,000 or for see hey a mistake na diagro what to bomb na ye mongrel yentie and some be.
And greater things he will do. We thank the good Lord for making it possible for us to witness this day. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 48 hours since the close of polls on Saturday, the 7th of December 2024. The voters of Ghana have spoken. They have expressed their choice at the polls, and that choice will today be upheld by the Electoral Commission of Ghana. As a commission, we have fulfilled our vowed aspiration to imbibe transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, and responsiveness at the heart of all our operations. And I can confidently say that with the help of God, we have fulfilled these aspirations and the expectations of the citizenry. We have conducted elections that are credible, fair, transparent, and peaceful. Elections that have ensured that the will of the people as expressed at the polls. The elections that have guaranteed that every vote counts. As a country, we take pride in the fact that our electoral processes, initiated since 1992, uphold and guarantee the voter's choice. We take pride in the fact that the voter's choice, as expressed at the polls, is sacrosanct. Ladies and gentlemen, the last 4 years have been spent in injecting and infusing 4 key elements into every aspect of our work. And those elements are transparency, accountability, responsiveness, and inclusiveness. As such, we started the year poised and ready to conduct credible elections. We were conscious that elections were an event and not a process. This resolve led us to undertake several transformational decisions, including the re-exhibiting of the Provisional Voters Register for the first time in our history, when concerns were raised about its credibility, as well as opening up the IPAC meetings to the citizenry by allowing the live coverage of all IPAC meetings. Indeed, the decisions to re-exhibit the Provisional Voters Register to allow a further review by political parties and the citizenry, as well as the demystification of the IPAC meeting, has helped diffuse the tensions that were brewing around the Provisional Voters Register. Ultimately, those 2 decisions restored the confidence of the citizens in the Voters Register and cemented Ghana's peace. Again, in the spirit of responsiveness, when complaints were made about the 50 pesos charged voters for the verification of their registration details online, the Commission waived the fee and allowed voters to verify their details at no cost. In line with our determination to ensure the credibility of the 2024 election, when the Commission received information of the leak of a single defaced ballot paper, the Commission acted swiftly and destroyed ballots for both Western and Eastern regions. This bold determination and this bold decision was based on our determination to uphold the integrity of the election at all costs. In less than 1 week, the Commission printed new ballot papers for both regions and went on to successfully hold the special voting 2 days ahead of the main election. As a commission, our singular message to our teams at all levels has been clear. It is that our mandate is not to make anyone a president or a member of parliament, but rather to conduct and undertake credible and transparent elections and electoral processes which uphold the voters' choice and lead to acceptable and peaceful electoral outcomes. Today, our resolve has paid off. We have conducted elections that are fair, elections that are free, elections that are credible, elections that are transparent, elections that are peaceful, and elections whose outcomes are acceptable by all. So transparent are our processes that any interested political party, media house, or citizen could collate with near precision the results of the election, attesting to the resilient and robust processes built over the years. And we witnessed this with the concession of the Vice President even before the declaration of the results by the Electoral Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, the testimonies on election day also attest to the efficient, robust, and resilient processes we put in place. Many citizens testify to the seamless processes they witnessed at the polling stations. The average time spent at the polling station was around 5 minutes compared to several hours and several minutes prior to the 2020 election. Citizens also attested to the efficiency of the biometric voter devices, the biometric verification devices employed to ensure that every man has one vote. The system worked efficiently and ensured that the voter who registered was indeed the person who voted. We are confident that the 2024 election will further cement trust in our electoral processes and reduce the suspicions that typically characterize elections on the continent.
What wakes you up in the morning?
The Electoral Commission, I
we thank all of you, the good citizens of Ghana, who have believed in us and allowed us to serve you. To our dear families and friends who have journeyed with us every step of the way, we thank you for your support, your prayers, your encouragement, and your advice. I will now declare the outcome of the 2024 election. It is important to note that per Regulation 63.3 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, the winner of the presidential election must obtain at least 50% plus 1 at the polls to be declared the winner of the election. We have collated the presidential results from all 16 administrative regions, of which 267 of the 276 constituencies have been captured. We have not been able to receive results from 9 constituencies because our offices have been besieged by political party supporters, making it impossible to complete the collation process. That notwithstanding, the presidential results from the 267 constituencies, including the newly created Guan constituency, clearly established the winner of the 2024 presidential election. Simply put, even if all the votes from the 9 constituencies were added to the candidate who placed second, it will not change the outcome of the election. It is important to note that the Commission will update the records on receipt of the presidential results from the 9 outstanding constituencies. Ladies and gentlemen, now to the results of the 2024 presidential election. And the results will be announced based on the positions of the presidential candidates on the ballot. Mahamadou Bawumia of the NPP obtained 4,657,304, being 41.61%. Daniel Augustus Latte Jr. of the GCPP obtained 16,673, being 0.15%. Christian Kwabena Andrews of the Ghana Union Movement obtained 16,461, being 0.15%. Kofi Apalu of the LPG obtained 5,219, being 0.09%. Mohamed Frimpong of the National Democratic Party obtained 4,413, being 0.04%. Nana Akosua Frimpong of the CPP obtained 23,397, being 0.21%. Mr. John Dramani Mahama of the NDC obtained 6 million. Let me take that again. Mr. John Dramani Mahama of the NDC obtained 6,328,397. And I'd like to repeat that. Mr. John Dramani Mahama of the NDC obtained 6,328,397, being 56.55%. Mr. Hassan Ayariga of the APC obtained 17,461, being 0.16%. Mr. Kofi Kranting, independent candidate, obtained 3,320, being 0.03%.
You know, where youth organizer Edema, and you win a car say they won't hand over. And that Timmy, be so. No, Salam, I'm sending a warning to you. We are taking over. We are in charge. So, or someone handing over 24th. We are taking over now. No, we are in charge. No, you are trying 7 January 2025. We have taken over. And then we soon say your mama and friend the supporters no more useless ones. Abra declare more a year now the president elect that time no very soon they
are still in charge. It's set by January 7
no spiritually need you take over
but Muga 2016 Salam Mustafa okay 2016
mutigu monteso ese ma forecast wonima any idea say sikas ne say ties
but ye na enye se ne mo ye no yensi ye bi ye no
leaders o mo lead groups no ye for mo metra ese be advance be na no enra no meti de ekoso otamale ni ade no I received so many calls. Mugabe, what are you doing? Mugabe, what are you doing? I say no, Debbie. Leader na, you know, you didn't chinu. We're very humble. And you may be wha. Your mama quiet say Mugabe akwaya. Once so. It was a me ye de papa ne pe. Honorable Julius Zebra. One na dia bet na who minim the opening the ompe. It say me koye bibi muga na wo pa na wo lead the way. Me nya dia ebe ha na kuma. I will always do the right thing. But Salam,
and Muga, ye calling on your supporters.
Yeah, your mama knew here.
Too many dear abayans. Name a young in moderation.
You protect media.
Samijan fi cry a press conference. No, I say when any way. Because esa nipa baka say MPP ni NDC nyina never nya penti o se omuto omobo na ya dem na kwanu ya aduma no
mo de mama ho ban
but muga ni nyina mu yeguso ka kire man pani akufo ado Dr. Baumia ene mo aban mu mpanifo sa appointment no last minute recruitment a mo ye no munyai last minute recruitment a mo ye fefa manfo ehye enuma mu no munyai mo bre no aso nyame yadoma general bosim that so enso mo de ja hwakọ enti yato abawie walusi esi na
cars ya e Jubilee House enu anaka one pe
omo fom
gini nyina adwane
grabology
yes the things that will sit down
ya beje yade
ya beje ni nyina
and I said ya omo jeje Crawford make up pass menka kra John Domelo so omo otike omo je say
akuga ya anye ne
de akuga ya je ne de
enti no kunti mi fa
ko ya Kofi Adams mo ya anye je mo ka so
ye
na wonim say joma kra ne ka pie mi ya je ka
make I say Emmanuel Ejekum ni nyina omo ekoje de omo ka
I'm saying it today me omu wura masifie eto forecast omu wura me masio mi in-law omu wura wono no ya medical doctor wo UK omu wura ni fie okumase eto forecast from the house omu to come point police station later omu say return forecast ni na back en kame beti akadali garden ni ade ke publish say Mugabe ewia cast akoguni na sifie ni ade bo mu to forecast ni nyina no I'm saying it for the first time today. So will be a war, walk away when you feel now. What UK, you boom run a garage, it will pin, say you could court order. A move on and say, 1 and 2 is say ye me get no, a could papa the car. Umuto cars in the back. Lawyer away what they say, but the no MP was up a ye baby what that for you away. Maybe I would adjust it.